At first, all the news of the COVID-19 virus was coming from the outside world, from faraway lands like China and Italy. But even months earlier, I was getting strong premonitions of something big coming our way. I remember the last night at my local bar, Wallflower. People, including the staff, were sharing unusually personal stories, and everyone said goodbye like we were all moving away to some other country. It was like how it feels when a big storm is about to hit. When it came, Toronto felt like a ghost town overnight. The sound of the city grew strange. Shortly after, eerily you could hear the sound of birds calling from every corner and the whisper of rustling leaves at night. The one thing that remained constant, other than the tyranny of doing dishes, was walking my dog Charlie. This saved my sanity. At first, passing other people walking their dogs were kind of giddy and would greet you with this kind of feeling of recognition, as though to say we were all going through something major together. It was just in December 2019. I was hanging out in LA. I had Christmas at my mom's house for the first time since I was a teenager. I was going to art openings, hanging out at my local, and attending dinner parties at friends. My 90-year-old mother woke up late one night and couldn't breathe. I called 911. And the paramedics who arrived noticed that her heart was showing irregularities, and they recommended that she go to the hospital for tests. She stayed overnight, but they didn't find anything and sent her home. I found out that her X-ray had shown that she had pneumonia, and she wasn't prescribed any antibiotics and was just sent home. It's unbelievable that a 90-year-old would be checked out of a hospital that way during a major pandemic.
I see. So...
The next day I was stunned and grief-stricken by the death of a man I considered one of my closest friends, John Brown. I called him Jack. His partner Edmund told me that Jack was affected negatively by the pandemic, which he believes caused an anxiety attack that was part of what led to triggering his heart attack. When I got news of his death, I walked straight into the room where a painting he gave me for my 50th birthday hangs and put my hand on it. It helped give me a sense of solace and conjured powerful feelings, memories, and emotions that placed him back in the room with me. But for me, in the end, it's a humbling reminder that when our corporal bodies and finite existence leaves this earthly existence, the best of what makes us human that can be left is love, and that's what John Brown left in abundance. On the eve that my mother was supposed to be returning from rehab from her bout of pneumonia that she appeared to have gotten better from, I remember how we were both so excited that she was going to be coming home. However, it was not to be. Early that morning, I got a call from the nurse out of rehab, and she said that my mother was confused, seemed very ill, and she had sent her to St. Michael's, where she was never to leave. My instincts that I got from my mother was to fight to the end, and I found it deeply spiritually conflicting to be resigned to giving her palliative care. Watching your mother die is profoundly difficult and so awe-inspiring because even right up into the end, I could feel her boundless love and strength that moved everyone who encountered her there. When my mother was in her dying days, I saw her put the same effort into it as I imagined she did giving birth to me. At her deathbed, I could see that in no uncertain terms that nothing is more powerful than a mother's love. I'm still grappling with the reality I felt that I could not save her, protect her, or somehow keep her out of harm's way when she was dying. She gave me so much care and unfailing support. I truly felt loved and fearless growing up with her. I need more grace. I need to give more love. I need to open my heart more. I need to be braver. The meaning of life is connected inextricably to the meaning of death. I was told just hours before her death that due to the pandemic, I had to have my mother removed from hospital within an hour of her death. So as her only child, I was on the phone making funeral arrangements on my cell phone while I was saying my goodbyes. I could feel the lash of the storm breaking open the husk, releasing powerful childhood memories and flooding me with emotions. Cataclysmic changes from the pandemic due to the racial tensions exploding in the US and elsewhere were rocking the world. Storm chasers say that once you're inside the storm, things are never the same. Once this pandemic subsides, will what this storm has stirred up inside me ever go away? How will this world end and the next one begin? This is my choir from when I was a boy singing Pergolesi's Stabat Mater, a piece of music my mother loved and one of her fondest memories of our time together on this earth.